Sting has outright said that he has not retired. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of General Jerry Channel. And let me tell you something, it feels so good because I was getting a lot of shit from people on private messages on Facebook, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Jerry, why are you not covering Sting? Sting's retired. Sting's retired, Jerry. Why you haven't made a video about it?" Because I knew that this shit was bullshit from the moment. Until I hear from the man's lips that he has retired, then I will believe it. My gut instinct told me that this was bullshit. Just because TMZ Sports, okay? Just because TMZ Sports said it doesn't make it true. And that is why I did not make a video about this. It does add into question that a lot of people, I understand why some people did it. I understand that, but, there's one thing, people saying, they were just checking the news sources and shit like that. They were just checking it and maybe they didn't understand it, so they did a video on it. And there's other people like on YouTube that say, "I'm the main source of information. I'm the main source. Everything that comes out of my lips is right." And then they get it wrong. And that is why I did not make that video. Because in my heart of hearts, I knew he wasn't retired. Sting has stated that he is not retiring from WWE and a neck surgery. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. This is by WrestlingZone.com. Last week, TMZ reported that soon-to-be WWE Hall of Famer Sting is retiring from in-ring wrestling. However, TMZ cameras recently caught up with Sting, who said the following: "My neck is okay. I'm not officially retired. There's a lot of rumors out there, but I'm not officially retired." Sting was also asked about Hulk Hogan, but offered no comment. Yes, and that's it. Kind of funny how some of these kind of sources and shit, that, they have a big long list whenever he's gonna retire, but when he's not, there's like a little small thing. It is actually something that, I might have a discussion with about, these types of sources and shit like that. But yes, like, a lot of people did realize that I didn't make a Sting video, and everyone's like, "Oh, why is he not doing a Sting video?" And people saying I'm unsubscribing and shit like that. And honestly, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, there wasn't enough evidence to state a video. That is why I did not make the video. And, it turns out I was right. I was right the whole time. Even I said, if this is true, it's a shame, but at the same time, we cannot take this on board. We cannot, just because a source, TMZ, which, it's very rare they might get things wrong, but at the same time, they have been known in terms of professional wrestling sources to be wrong. In celebrity worlds, they are mostly right, but in terms of WWE, they're a little bit here or there in terms of sources like that. I don't know who in TMZ came up with this story, but, Sting has stated, "I'm not retiring, I'm not officially retired." So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's much I can talk about. Well, actually, there is. There is, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Sting and Undertaker. It's back on! Could it actually happen again? Right, so I knew, obviously, I had a variety. I was like, I think this is bullshit, but, whatever, we'll see what happens. But, I'm gonna level with you. I think Sting versus Taker, I think, honestly, get rid of the Shane thing and just have fucking Sting and Taker. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I don't give a fuck. Get rid of that shit, put Sting, Taker, WrestleMania this year. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Sting is not going to be replacing Shane. There's no way. I think next year, though, it could happen. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, every single year it's like Sting, Undertaker, Sting, Undertaker. It never happens. WWE has the opportunity to essentially Do a match that we want for ages. Just do it. Do it. And I don't want it at any shitty pay-per-view. I want it at WrestleMania. Is it going to happen next year? I don't know. Anything could happen. But we'll have to wait and see, and we're going to have to check it out, and we're going to have to see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Signing out.